A beautiful day today, Kalin. A nice walk into work.
Yeah.
Almost felt summer-like. It wasn't really sweater weather. I had to take the sweater off. It was so hot. I was working up a sweat.
Yeah, it was brisk first thing in the morning, but then in the afternoon, we did have parts of the Maritimes that were hitting high temperatures up around the high teens. So that is pretty mild for the middle of October, which, by the way, is also when we're pretty much just starting to turn the corner on the peak of our fall colors. So typical peak for the Maritimes for those colors is early through mid-October, so just moving into the mid-October point now. Let's take a quick look at weather conditions across the country, then we'll go back to our forecast. Lots of sunshine out west right now. Temperatures a little bit more on the cooler side. Prince George sitting at 9 degrees, 8 at Edmonton and 6 at Calgary. We've got 5 at Saskatoon right now and 6 at Winnipeg. Up north, it's actually a little bit milder. Whitehorse sitting at 12 degrees and Yellowknife currently sitting at 10. Out of Iqaluit right now, 3 degrees and a colder rain being reported. Pretty mild through southern Ontario. Got 20 at Windsor and 19 at Toronto and Ottawa, 17 at Montreal. And then here in the Maritime region, still holding on to the mid-teens. Fredericton and Halifax, 12 degrees at Charlottetown, and then 6 degrees at St. John's. Taking a look at our timeline for cloud cover and precipitation. Cloudy periods out there this evening, and a broken band of some scattered showers working its way through parts of New Brunswick, though again, those showers expected to be very light, not the significant rain that we need. As we continue to move through the night time, the cloudiness kind of sticks around both Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia, but does clear up a little bit for New Brunswick. And because of that clearing during the overnight, their low temperatures get a little bit chillier, and that's why there's frost advisories out for that province. In the meantime, underneath cloud cover both PEI and Nova Scotia overnight, there's a lower chance that there could be some spotty showers with it. But for any given community, it's about a 10 or 20% chance of a shower. Now, tomorrow's weather plays out a little bit like it did today. Generally a mix of sun and cloud in the region, though moving into the afternoon, that cloud cover will increase for New Brunswick and be accompanied by a band of some scattered showers. Now later on Wednesday, late Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening, a few of those showers may move into parts of Prince Edward Island and northern areas of Nova Scotia, even low chance that later Wednesday evening a couple could drift over the Bay of Fundy and get in over the Annapolis Valley. Winds in the forecast for our Wednesday will be out of the north and northwest. It'll be breezy, sustained 10 to 20 kilometers per hour, with a few gusts between 20 and 40. Just look at the low temperatures for tonight, and most of the lows for the Maritimes will be around the mid to high single digits. Now, it does get a little bit cooler than that, as I mentioned, for New Brunswick, and for that province, low temperatures between 1 and 5 degrees. In the north of New Brunswick for tomorrow, high temperatures between 9 and 12 for most communities, so up to 14 for Miramichi. It'll be a little bit milder through central and southern parts of that province, with high temperatures between 12 and 16 degrees. For Prince Edward Island for tomorrow, it's going to be a low chance of a shower throughout the day. Northwest winds 20 gusting to 40 kilometers per hour, and high temperatures 14, 15 degrees for most communities, including 15 at Charlottetown. Highs of 14 to 16 degrees for Cape Breton. On the north shore of mainland Nova Scotia, 15 to 17. On the eastern shore, between 14 and 16 degrees. 17 for Truro for tomorrow, and for the city centers, Halifax and Dartmouth. 16 for Chester and Lunenburg. Moving down the south shore, though, a little bit milder for Liverpool and Shelburne, with high temperatures near 18 degrees. The Annapolis Valley, highs near 17. Digby closer to 16 degrees. Yarmouth, 15. Taking a look at the 7-day outlook for New Brunswick. Some further showers expected on Thursday. Again, mostly lighter showers, though. Cloudy periods on Friday, and then a mix of sun and cloud in the weekend forecast, with high temperatures around the mid-teens. Cloudy periods follow for Monday of next week, followed by a chance of showers on Tuesday. For Nova Scotia, in the forecast coming up over the next couple of days, some spotty, very isolated showers expected to be around. Cloudy periods to start the weekend, but clearing to a mix of sun and cloud for Sunday, with high temperatures coming up towards the mid-teens. Mid-teens in the forecast for Monday, the mix of sun and cloud, and a chance of showers on Tuesday. And finally, for Prince Edward Island, coming up in the forecast over the next couple of days, chance of showers. That holds right on into Friday. They'll be hit and miss and sort of off and on by nature. Cloudy periods in the forecast for Saturday, mix of sun and clouds Sunday and Monday, highs around the mid-teens, and a chance of showers on Tuesday.